We are returning to part 2 of the randomizer because Elden Ring was... The game is just not running good. For me. We're gonna finish this character. And then, maybe another time, do like a more chaotic randomizer where the important enemies are randomized as well. So it seems what the randomizer does is that it randomizes leveled enemies. But not like static enemies. It doesn't randomize static enemies. Alright, so so last time we made an enchanted item. What done did this? It spawned a mace. Let me see something. Resend notification. Oh, okay, never mind. So I keep, even if I were to end the stream and then start it again, it wouldn't resend the notifications out. Oh well. So yeah, this is gonna be a this is gonna be a low population stream, so it's gonna be very cozy and intimate. How y'all doing? Scared away a bunch of people with Elden Ring. What were we up to? What was the last thing we did? What level are we? 2. Okay, so we still needed to get to level 3. That's what it was. We do have a fair amount of gold. We could just buy some training. Speed that up, get some sneak training. We just gotta find somebody who teaches sneak, because levels are randomized among the enemies. And trainers only train, I think, their highest 3 skills. Should get a Discord to send out the notifications. Actually, yeah, that's actually probably even a better idea. Like, that's even more of a reason to get a Discord, actually.
We make a special trick just for you. Same low price.
Does it re-randomize? I think it re-randomizes. I thought I turned that off. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Randomize an object only once. So every 720 in-game hours, it randomizes everything again. Ooh. That's, that could be a problem. I wonder what Caius teaches. I know normally it's unarmored, speechcraft, and hand-to-hand. But in the randomizer, he teaches the same things. Okay. Never mind.
What brings you here, Imperial?
Alchemy, medium armor, and block.
What is this about, Cyrodiil?
Yeah, let me in. Okay, she doesn't. God damn it.
Small fork on outside, or is it inside?
Light armor, acrobatics, and marksman. Could get some acrobatics training just for some points to strength when we do level up. Yeah, that works. Been binging the VODs and loving it. I'm glad you enjoy it, Charlotta. You just missed the troubling attempt at the Elden Ring DLC. Both because I'm bad and because the computer's bad. And also, I have a girlfriend who's in Canada and goes to a different school. Yeah, that's the excuses I'm using. Why is this not... Oh, now you know my name. Oh. Why is my mouse not... Why is it not bound? This friggin'... So I wake up today. Yeah, my uncle works for Nintendo. And my control was broken. So I woke up today and my mouse was giving me issues, right? Like, for whatever reason, it just wasn't working. If it wasn't, like, hardwired in. And now the actual key bindings are not being... It's supposed to save. What the... I hate technology. Oh, you know what it is? You know what it is? There it is. It was me. It was my fault. It was me. The Razer software. Oh, yeah. I've yet to find any software that's actually good. Ooh, fortify attack potions. What? You know, that was half of a thought. But I feel like that actually is just true. I've yet to find any software that's actually good. Period. Not mouse software. Not firmware, not peripheral hardware software, just software. Everything is shit. Everything sucks. This world is a nightmare. And we're all just along for the ride, baby. See, there's even people outside mowing the lawn. Someone's lawn. You hear that? Right outside my window. That's awesome. I could barely hear it because I just muted my mic. Gotta love it. Oh, I've either got a cold or allergies or something. I've been sneezy like the last few days, and it just keeps like, and then nothing. Oh, these aren't randomized. Oh, yes, they are. This is usually a master. Oh, that's weird. That randomized to itself. Ooh, sneak.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Raided by somebody with a party of one. Stormtrooper.
I suppose it is my duty to help those less fortunate than myself.
So, and I think the spell randomizer also just randomizes the spells enemies would have, not necessarily the spells that you could be taught. But there are some new spells. Like this, Scourge Blade. I've never seen that before.
What do you want?
Sneak,
What do
short
you
blade
want?
acrobatics. Light armor.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Okay. Let's go rest. Let's go take a nap in Caius's bed. Actually, let's see. If things re-randomize, let's see if there's anything new here. Wow, he's got nothing. Okay. How about you?
Yes, Outlander?
Fortifying enchant on a dagger. That's interesting. Yeah, and a phone call. Just a minute. Hello from hell. You're just in time for me to be right back in a minute. Okay. Anyway. Fortify axe on gauntlets. That's not useful for us right now. Fortify unarmored on a piece of armor. Hmm. Yeah, right. Gonna play a dark elf as a mage. Would that work well? You could get away with any. You can get away with any build. But a dark elf mage, if you use fire spells, you'd be pretty safe from reflected damage. Not immune, but pretty safe. I think there is also an item you can get that'll give you an extra like 25%, 25%ish resistance to fire. So then it would make you immune. Also, I think the Dragonbone Cuirass gives you 100% resistance to fire as well. Strength, agility, and intelligence. Why not? Hello, Lodorio. Dark elves have extra destruction. Oh yeah, they get a little bit of a boost at the beginning. When playing a mage, I always just worry about reflected damage. But yeah, Dark Elf is pretty good for a mage. Nord is really good because of the frost immunity. Breton's pretty good just because of the extra magicka. And you don't have a weakness to any elemental spells. Argonian, even though poison's kind of terrible. High Elf, garbage. Oh yeah, and if you're using fire spells as a dark elf, you gotta worry about all the other dark elves being immune to fire. Or resistant to fire, so you want some weakness spells built into your regular spells. But yeah, that's why you go with absorb health. If they reflect your absorb health, it don't matter. Because you absorb your own health, so you don't take any damage. Alright, we're off to Vivek. Gotta go chat to some people, with some people. Destruction can be lightning or frost too. Correct. But then it gets reflected and you die. Shock is the most expensive of the... Well, poison is the most expensive of the damage, the destruction damage types, but of the three main, frost, shock, and fire, frost and fire, I think that the base cost is 5. I think, and the base cost of shock is... No, I think the base cost is 3 for shock and for fire and frost. 5 for shock and 8 for poison. And 8 for, like, absorb health. So... Oh, where am I going?
Short trip, long trip.
So basically, there's no reason to use poison. Why use poison when you could just use absorb health? It's the same cost. High elves are weak to magicka? Yeah. But using absorb health as a high elf is fine because... it doesn't kill you. You'd be fine. Do enemies from other races have weaknesses I can use? Yep. High elves are pretty much weak to everything magical. And in varying amounts. They resist disease, though. So don't use diseases against them. As if that's an option. Oh, wrong way.
You may speak.
Isn't damage health more expensive than poison? Absorb health and poison are, I believe, the same. They both got the same base cost. Let's see. Damage health, Morrowind. Damage health is 8. Absorb health is 8. But the former damage health is destruction, absorb health is mysticism. But then poison is 9. So actually poison's even worse. Shock is 7. Fire is 5. And frost is 5.
I will listen, Outlander.
So, and shock is more expensive than fire and frost, but very few enemies have shock resistances, except for like Nords, and I think undead, like skeletons, have shock resistance. So, fire is really good against the undead, but very bad against the living, because most of the living in Morrowind are dark elves.
Yes.
But yeah, mysticism is great for mark, recall, intervention.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
I personally don't like using magic for combat in Morrowind. Like, you can get pretty wild with it, but if you don't... Like, you need to be very... It requires a lot of planning to be effective. Like, more planning than just hit guy with sword. When you face a dark elf, not to use fire. I mean, you can, it'll just take more... you'll have to attack them like 4 times as much.
Where are you going? Thank you.
See, I prefer magic for utility stuff. Like moving faster, levitating, jumping, teleporting. That kind of stuff. Oh, he's got master lockpicks. Is the progress of truth here? Yes, it is. Take that. And while we're here, we might as well read all of these books. Get some skill boosts. Oh, you know what's really annoying? So,
Submit to the 3, the spirits and thy
a plan I have for a video is Oblivion without gaining any XP. Sounds pretty overwhelming, doesn't it? No
You may speak.
XP whatsoever. Skill books can exist in Oblivion, obviously, and they can give you a level. Apparently, if you've played Oblivion, you would know this. Or if you played Oblivion, you know at some point in the game you have to get 4 of the commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. Each one of them, whoops, is a skill book. When was the last time I saved? Okay, good. Each one of them is a skill book.
We're watching.
And if you read them, you gain a level in a skill. So I went through this whole playthrough. And the point of the game when you get the Mysterium Xarxes stuff, or the commentaries, it's maybe the end of the first act. So, not very far into the main quest. I didn't realize I read those books and gained 4 levels in things I didn't even use. It was like mysticism, illusion, destruction, and conjuration or something like that. Didn't realize that until the very end of the game when Martin turned himself into a dragon. So I basically have... And this was actually a difficult run, mind you. Because if you can't... if you can't gain XP, I mean, how do you kill stuff? How do you fight stuff? How do you... there's a lot of planning involved there. And a lot of enemies that are hard to kill. So, at a crossroads... Do I pretend it didn't happen and just not mention it? Maybe even edit the video so you can't see that I got those skill levels? Do I bring it up at the beginning of the video and say, like, I made a mistake at some point, so technically I failed, but it's still interesting? Or do I not mention it until it happens? What do I do? Because like, for some reason, I didn't notice that it gave me a skill ups because I think like it didn't play the sound because I read them too quick or something. I don't know. But, I don't know. I'm not redoing it. I'm not replaying that nightmare. It was ridiculous. You know, because you have to walk everywhere. Because running gives you athletics experience. You can't jump. Where am I going?
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
St. Olms, that's right. And how do you fight stuff? Well, you can't use spells. So you have to use scrolls or staves. Yeah, it's this whole thing.
We'll have no trouble here.
So I'm not doing it again. And I turned into a vampire at one point because I was thinking like, oh, this could be useful.
You look ravaged.
You know, being a vampire. It actually caused more problems than it was worth because on several occasions you Well, when you come out of an Oblivion Gate, it's like the middle of the day. You can't heal yourself without potions. Like, all you can do is use potions. Well, what am I doing? I gotta kill that guy in self-defense. And if you don't have enough potions, then you pretty much, it's just a race against the clock to get to inside a building. Oh, and also Oblivion crashes like every 20 minutes when you're having trouble. For whatever reason, like it knows. Like this guy sucks. Let's just screw with him. This guy sells training. What? Huh. Maybe mention that you messed up at the beginning. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. What was really annoying, there was one part. So, you close the big mega gate outside of Bruma. You know, that part of the main quest. Then, of course, you pop out. And you have a time limit, so you gotta go through it quickly. Which is tough to do when you can't run or jump. So you spawn outside. And then it's like, okay, so now I gotta quickly get to somewhere because sunlight is hurting me. So you rush to the nearby stables. And oh no, it's the morning, so it's locked, right? The stables are locked. Well, that's fine. I have a scroll that can unlock the door. It's an easy lock, it's an easy spell. You know, great, I can open it. You go to open it, and the game crashes like 5 times in a row. For whatever reason. The door is just mad. The door hates you. And when the game finally doesn't crash, it just doesn't unlock. Like, it unlocks, but then it opens up the lockpick menu anyway. Because I guess it relocks immediately? For some reason? Who knows why? It was just... I shouldn't have been a vampire. I shouldn't have been a vampire. Blame it on narratively spurious clone. Not a bad idea. This bastard's trying to teach himself how to read.
I'm
What is
listening.
this regard?
Go ahead.
Reading books. In-game. Ruining my builds. Ruining my videos. I mean, ultimately it didn't really affect the run anyway, because it's not like I was using those skills. Just use console commands in that case. Yeah, that'd be... that'd be too much. Because, like, part of it's like, I decided to be a vampire for a reason, so now I gotta deal with the consequences.
Greetings, friend.
And part of the difficulty was just that I couldn't get to... What the hell is that? Oh, it's a guar. Part of the difficulty was that I couldn't get to the building fast enough because I wasn't allowing myself to run. If I could run, I could get there easily. So what I ended up having to do was doing the Oblivion Gate again, but this time faster. So I could get out sooner, so it wouldn't be as late in the day, so I wouldn't die as fast, so I could get into the city instead of into the stables, because for whatever reason, I guess the guy in the stables was like right behind the door, and when I unlocked it, he quickly locked it again. Because he's a prick. Hello, tasty unicorn farts. What would unicorn farts taste like? Rainbows. What would rainbows taste like? Don't need that anymore. Horseshit. Yeah, that's probably right. I need a way to restore my magicka. Like a more reliable way than just potions.
What do you
Speak
want?
quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Either a more reliable way to restore my magicka, or I need to find like an Civi and Divine Intervention Amulet pair. Scuffed Oblivion Run sounds like good video material. Make the video more engaging. Yeah, I mean, regardless, I recorded this stuff. It took a long time to do, so I'm not going to not make a video out of the footage. And I'm not going to do it again. Like, at first I was thinking, like, oh, restoration only. You know, that could be interesting. But then I thought, if I'm going to walk through all of Oblivion, I mean, I might as well really lean into it and go for something like do like the really hard thing once and then be like done. Like, I don't have to. If I want to do restoration only, then I'll just be like, yeah, I'm letting myself run and everything. I already did one where I didn't, so here you go.
Speak, traveler.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Like, just have that as a base. See, the hard part. Did I use the unofficial Oblivion patch? I did. The hard part is the, like, it took some thinking, because if you can't get XP, you can't level up.
We'll have no
So what Daedric artifact do you get?
Submit to the
If you kill Umbra
the spirits and thy lord.
before getting the quest from Clavicus Vile, he'll still give you his mask at level 1. But how do you kill Umbra if you can't gain any XP? What do you use? So that's a whole... Ooh, what did I do? Apotheosis. It's a staff. Very strong staff. But then you gotta get gold. How do you get gold? You can't sell stuff. Because if you sell stuff, you get mercantile experience. So how do you make money? The staff costs like 5,500 coins. How do you get money without selling stuff?
Go ahead.
Ooh. So this is the whole thing. The planning process was more fun than the actual doing it. But it worked out. And then immediately, immediately after the cutscene, where Sean Bean is all like, oh, the end of the third era, you did it, congratulations. I died. Because of sunlight. Immediately. And I died in that Oblivion way where you like get launched like 10 feet into the air. Another canonically dead character. Yep. Why can't I... let me jump. It's so hard playing a character with low acrobatics. Oh, and if you're a vampire, a bunch of the main quest people won't talk to you.
Wounded.
Like, they just tell you to go away. Like Captain Bird. Like, so you gotta go suck someone's blood to unvampire yourself temporarily. And then he'll talk to you.
We make a special trip just for you. Say no.
He is very strong, though, Captain Bird. He was very helpful in that one Oblivion Gate. Although he did kill the Sigil Keeper and knocked him off the edge of the tower, so I had to go all the way back down and get the key, then go all the way back up. Not being able to bribe, speechcraft, charm people sounds obnoxious. The funny thing is, bribing doesn't get you XP. You can bribe people all you want, and you don't get XP for it. So that's fine. I did have to do some bribing. Charming.
With pleasure.
Vampires get that spell. Get that power
ears.
where they can charm people, and you don't get XP for it. So that was half the reason why I wanted to be a vampire. Both you get some attribute increases, but you also get some of those powers. Invisibility as well. Okay, new orders. Gotta go talk to Zain Subani in Aldran. Want to do a vampire run now? Yeah, Oblivion vampirism isn't so bad. I mean, it's a little tough because of the whole sun damage thing, and waiting in Oblivion is a little tedious because you have it's not just like quick, like 24 hours. It's like 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, because it has to process what all the NPCs are doing. But yeah, it's not bad. You're much less limited than you are in Morrowind. Morrowind, you can't do anything. There is a mod that changes how... Whoa.
Okay, Outlander, but make it quick.
Changes how vampirism works in Morrowind, where it's more... People don't know you're a vampire. Like, there are ways to make it so, like, you can, like, disguise yourself. So that could be fun. Never realized the upsides of vampirism in that game, despite having over 1,000 hours in it. Yeah, you get a lot of stat boosts. Get a lot of boots. Get so many shoes. A lot of stat boosts, attribute boosts. You know, it's not a complete drawback. Oh, he has Words of the Wind. It's not randomized. Cool.
Speak freely, friend.
Yeah, I think in the mod you can use illusion to trick people. Are there like special items or like masks you could wear or something like that? Giving customs, thoughtful gift. Here's a book. Nevergreen Cult, Ashlanders, Margon. Challenges.
So good
Okay.
to see you.
What is this about, Cyrodiil?
If you press the guide button, it ticks twice as fast while waiting. Interesting. I wonder if there's a mod that makes the waiting faster in Oblivion. I had to do a lot of waiting because I relied heavily on powers through that run. You know, you can only use once a day thing, so there was a lot of waiting. There's a lot of waiting.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
I'd be happy.
Alright, we never got Corpus Weepings. We still need to keep an eye out for those. Let's see if Naukaria has any Corpus Weepings in her inventory. She might not. Oh, there is a mod for it. Faster wait sleep mod. Probably should have looked into that before I did this run. That run. Oh well.
Anytime now.
Oof. Wonder what he's if
Speak, traveler.
Raylan has anything interesting on him, or if it's all leveled so it's not randomized. Oh, it is randomized. What do you got? Useless that. Cast on use. It's not that great. Volatile Amulet of Silence. That does nothing. Ooh. Wow. Any plans to use the stat boost from Corpus? Nah. No, that feels too... That feels cheesy. I don't really like doing that. Like, that's too cheesy. Also, it's also boring. You're just kind of like waiting. Like, if it takes me a few days to get the whole thing cured anyway, it's like, yeah, I'll keep the boosts that you were like you get like 3 points of strength or whatever. But I'm not gonna wait around for a year. Like, the cheese that's fun is the stuff that's like... It's like, oh, and I can make potions that heal me for like 50 points a second. You know, that's fun cheese. The extra carry weight is nice, though. For the extra strength. So yeah, I could see wanting to do that. But then at that point... There are probably mods that could just, like, make it like, okay, so you get 7 points of carry weight per point of strength or something like that. I think the hardcore mod, which rebalances stuff and makes the game a little bit harder, changes it so you get 6 points of carry weight per point of strength, rather than 5. Oh, right, I forgot about these mummies. Ooh. Nope. Not interested. That's a giant ampule pod. Wow. Oh, Daggletail, rather. Just gonna make you huge potions. The cheese that... The cheesy stuff you could do in the game that I don't like doing is the stuff where it's like basically console commands. Like the Soul Trap glitch, it doesn't work in OpenMW, but people bring it up a lot. And it's like you can get your stats to this really high level permanently. It's like, why just use console commands at that point? Like, what's the point? Like, you're not... Like, at least with Alchemy, you're kind of like building up to a thing, and you have to, like, get stuff to get more stuff, so it's at least a little more effort. But, I don't know. Okay, so Matul does not want to see me. The way I see it, like, if it's If it's a glitch, then you might as well just use console commands. If it's not a glitch and it's just clever use of game mechanics like alchemy, then it's like, yeah, go for it. It's not the same as using console commands. I mean, obviously, it's a single-player game, so just play however you want. If you want to play with console commands, go for it. If you don't want to play with console commands, but you want stuff like console commands, go for it. Yeah, the choice is yours. The way I prefer it is to
Make it quick, Outlander.
if I'm gonna cheese, at least have it be like a mild cheese. Not like that Italian cheese with maggots in it. We don't want to go with that cheese. That sounds disgusting.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Initiation, right? He wants the Bonebiter Bow of Soul Sample. Oh, we already... Okay. We talked to the wise woman. At least that cheese isn't cheap. I'm surprised they could even give it away. That sounds disgusting. I don't want to eat maggots. I don't know. Different strokes, I guess. I always forget which things I need to actually click. But I don't want to not click the right ones. Like, and it'd be like, oh, you didn't click the chat options, so now you gotta go back, and... or else the quest won't finish. So I just click everything. No corpus sweepings.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Okay, let's place a mark here.
Muthsera?
Please. Please.
Well, beyond measure,
There we go.
Outlander.
Divine intervention. Where did this saying different strokes for different folks even come from? Is it a sailing thing back when boats were rowed? You know, that would not surprise me. So much of what we say comes from boats. How is OpenMW different than base Morrowind? It's a new engine, so it runs a bit better. So there are a lot of bug fixes. There are a lot of glitches with the old engine that are fixed just inherently because of the new engine. But this is randomized Morrowind, so it's pretty different. There are fewer mod options for OpenMW, just because of the way scripting works. But the newer release, the 0.49 release of OpenMW, which is in development, which is what I'm playing right now, may be able to port some of those over because it'll have more scripting capabilities. That's why I'm able to do this randomizer, because it relies heavily on a lot of Lua scripting, which I don't think is available in the current release of OpenMW. It's in the development release.
Why walk when you can ride?
Welcome, Moon and Star. I have prepared a place for you.
Thanks you, Lux Eterna, for the Prime. The first person to have used it was Muhammad Ali. Really? It's that recent?
With pleasure. Please.
I don't have any punch. I just hit a man so many times he wished I had a punch. I got different strokes for different folks. Interesting. When did he say that? Because there was that show, there was a TV show from the 70s called Different Strokes. I think it was from the 70s. An interview from 1966. Oh yeah, so that would have predated it. Wow, that phrase really really implanted itself in the social consciousness, I guess.
What's this about?
How many different things did Muhammad Ali say that kind of stuck around? It's apparently different strokes for different folks. Float like a butterfly, right? That was him too. Was he the original meme lord? Was he making memes? Because those are turns of phrases like that memes? Would you consider them memes? I mean, they kind of are. Like in the traditional sense of the term meme. You know, those phrases that don't really have any meaning. Like, they mean something, but the actual meaning of them don't really mean anything.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
Ever hear of his visit to North Korea with WCW? What is WCW? Why does that sound familiar? Are there inaccessible big areas in the game? Inaccessible? No. No, I mean, there are ways... there's an area in the game that's hard to get to. Kind of. But you could just kind of... There's a giant gate, and you could just float over it. But the idea is that you can't go through it. Or, well, it's supposed to be keeping stuff in, but... Spoilers. But yeah, pretty much you can go anywhere and get anything. World Championship Wrestling. Ah. So you can walk everywhere on the map? Maybe not walk, but you can get there. You might have to fly. You might have to levitate. But pretty much, yeah, you can. If it's on the map, you can go there. Where the hell am I going? Cool, and then I'll take a boat to Narmok.
Where would you like to go?
Maybe we'll go to Sharonball and see what Galtus Sarethi has. But yeah, you can... If you have levitate items, you can just fly. It's pretty great. You know, there's no like actual fast travel in the sense that you just click where you want to go on the map and you go there. But there's a lot of ways of traversing the world. So it's pretty free and open. The game was kind of designed, I mean, it seems, I don't know if this is actually how they thought about it when they were making it. It was basically like, here's a bunch of tools. You can break this game pretty quickly, make your own limitations if you want it to be more of a challenge, or, you know, roleplay. Basically, limit yourself. We're not going to limit you. You limit yourself to play the way you want to play. There's a mummy in a rock. It's a Kwama Queen. Here we go. Ilunibi. How about jumping to far places? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you could jump. You just need the right spells and the right items, and you can jump real far.
You will suffer greatly.
Jump good, exactly. Ooh. Oh no, it's a bracer. I thought it was a shoulder pad. Your first experience of Morrowind being a randomizer. Yeah, that would be pretty well, I don't know, because everything was just it just looks weird. Just like anyway. Like the only difference is like this looks weird and out of place as opposed to this looks weird and in place, kind of. Oh, giant mushrooms. That's weird. Oh, giant lily pads. That could be right. Is that weirder? Oh, you follow the guide to get the OP gloves in this cave? No, I don't know. No, I guess it kind of is like a guide. But yeah, the gloves in here are pretty good. Are they actually going to be in here this time around, though? Who knows? What is this? It's a fish. Who's getting lost in this place? So I was playing the ER DLC earlier, First Impressions. It looks fun, but it was difficult because my game was kind of stuttering while I was playing it and trying to stream it, so my first impressions are not the best. Like, I didn't play it on release. Well, I did. I like walked around a bit and just saw some stuff. But, you know, I haven't fought any bosses yet. You know, I thought I hated Ash Slaves before. They are a nightmare in this randomizer. Just the... Ugh. The whole over-encumbering thing is so frustrating. And to get killed in one hit. How does summoning stuff work in the lore? I don't know. I think the idea with bound weapons is that they're actually Daedra souls that have been like contorted into a weapon shape. Like that's the idea. Please. Does bound weapon damage, is it considered magical damage? No. I don't think so. What the hell is it? What are you doing here? Wow, how random. I'm actually surprised Dagothur doesn't have more Dwemer constructs serving him. Like, I'm so... Oh! He could have implanted the brains of some of his slaves into Dwemer constructs and made, like, biotech monstrosities. Oh man, that would have been cool. Didn't expect that to happen. The weapon just get teleported out of the Daedra's hand. Oh? In the middle of a fight. This is the right way. Nope, not dealing with the ash slaves. Nope, nope, nope. I hate them. Oh, there's a rat. Right, the Archmage rats. Gotta stay away from them, too. Oh, God damn it. Look at Archmage crabs. Ah, Sponge Boy me, Bob. I've got magical spells. Okay. That's Popeye. Gonna fly over him. And there we go. Nick sound. Pardon me. We have an Archmage Nick. Oh, no. It's dead. Don't talk to me, but... Oh, that was Gary's. Oh my god. Come on. Well, I'm dead. Oh, no, no, I'm not. So weird. How, like, wait, hold on. Well, my agility is really low. My blunt weapon is 48. Why am I missing so much? Like, it's fortified to 48. Riveting. I get it because it's robot. Damn it. It's a freaking menacing crab. Oh my god, there's a second one. That man just turned into a crab. It's a fish. Carius, go away.
Let me live.
Oh, you can fly. Let me live. There we go. Oh my god, he's got a foot. Such a stupid weapon. This is so dumb. Evolution turns everything into crab. Yeah, but in the Elder Scrolls, evolution turns everything into stealth archer. Jeez, how much damage does this guy do with that dot? Strong as this dot? 9 point. Oh my god. Do I have a poison? Have a cure poison? There we go. See, another reason why poison's terrible. You just drink a potion and it's done. Doing crimes have an impact on your stats? No. People, you might get a bounty, and then get sent to jail, and then all your stolen stuff gets taken away. Well, if you don't go to jail, you either pay gold, your stolen stuff gets taken away, or you go to jail, your stolen stuff gets taken away, and you do lose stats if you go to jail. Like, you unlevel. Oh, then we got another ash slave, you kidding me? Oh, what the hell? Why? A shock atronach, or storm, the lightning boy. You're kidding me. Was that you who summoned the lightning boy? Was it the other? Don't poison me. Yeah, jail's not fun. Why am I absorbing? Oh, those are reflect. But I died anyway. Hello, Thunder Punch. You came just in time as I was getting killed by a Storm Atronach, it seems. Honestly, at this point, it's probably safer for me just to play Archer. Because some of the spells these enemies have are ridiculous. And for whatever reason, I'm way more accurate with the bow. I don't know why. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. There we go. Oh no, I got Corpus. Ooh, the Amulet of Heart Heal. Fortify Strength and hand-to-hand 10 to 20 points. Shield 10 to 20 points. Levitate 20 points. We'll take it. What the hell is this? Stendar's Hammer. Oh, it's that really heavy hammer. It's like a weight of 1,000. Damage fatigue on self. What if there's a way to get... Oh, her... Okay, those are... Sell those. Staff of Shaming. I don't like the idea of that. I think I want to make an enchanted item that summons a bow. Ooh, Morrowind Amulet. I wonder what I could play on that. This is only 6 notes. So what kind of a scale would... What kind of a scale is this? I know pentatonic is only 5. Is it a hexatonic? Chromatic? Oh, so do you think that's like... It's going, sharp? Like white, black, white, black, white, black? That doesn't really work. Oh, wait. No, it doesn't work. I was trying to do furlies, but get out of here. I was trying to play music and you interrupted me. Still no corpus sweepings, though. Alright, if... I want to sell some stuff to Creeper. Just the chromatic scale, except it's the first 6 notes. And the chromatic scale is... every other note. So it's not just the white keys on the keyboard. That would just be a C. That's just C major. Or A minor. Was chromatic like one whole step between each note? C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp. Okay, so it's just every... It's all half steps. Okay. No. Yeah. I wonder what that first note was. All the notes on the keyboard. QWERTY or Dvorak? No, stupid. I mean, piano. Oh, right, I sold you that helmet. I could put a longbow on. I can enchant a longbow on something for quite a while, for a pretty low cost. Yeah, let's go sell some stuff to Creeper. Actually, we could go to Mournhold. Ooh, yeah, let's go to Mournhold, sell some stuff there, and then maybe enchant a couple amulets to for like teleports, because I'm getting sick of not being able to cast stuff. That's why I like the enchanted items. They never fail. Go back.
Speak freely, friend.
Divine Intervention. That's what I need. Could also just use scrolls, but scrolls weigh a lot.
I suppose.
I hope this won't take long.
I'm sure I can't help you.
I'm gonna talk to Apellius. Wait. It's hard to recognize people when they look different. Wait. Yeah, this one. Transport. I fear I've been marked by the Dark Brotherhood. Gotta go break some skulls. Wait, no, we want to go to the bazaar. Maybe Ungaleb has corpus weepings. He does not. These merchants they don't want me to leave.
I'm listening.
You know, all the doors are trapped. And actually, before I sell this stuff, I'm going to take a quick break because I need to use the bathroom. So everybody get up and stretch, etc. Be right back. Okay. And we're back. What has this lady got for us? Boots of flying, feather boots, fire shield, steel shield, personality, fortified block. On a pauldron. We don't have any pauldrons, so yeah, buy that. Summon Storm Atronak. So it seems she has high personality, I think. Or high mercantile. Because she doesn't seem interested in selling a lot of stuff to me. For much of any price. Come on, will you just take my money? Let me bribe you. There. She got the big shoulder? Yeah. Dude, she's really sensitive about it. Yeah, she's not buying a lot. What is her mercantile? 47. 59. It's not that high. That's probably because I got Corpus. That probably doesn't help. That Corpus has always been a problem. Yeah, I should sell this to Creeper then. So, quickest way to get back to Creeper would be to Divine Intervention. No. Probably Recall. There we go.
I will listen out
Oh,
loud.
right. It's in the Earth. God damn it. I'll try to Civvy. Yeah, first cast. So good at this game. We could also go to the mud crab. Might be easier to do the mud crab shuffle instead of the creeper shuffle. I always forget where the mud crab is. Like, I know he's in, like, east of Vivek. But I feel like I always just fly around where he is, and I just don't see him. Mostly because mud crabs look like rocks. But the mud crab isn't... he doesn't have a door, so he won't prank me. We just get enough gold. If I can make 4 pieces of jewelry. Or even just like 4 belts or something. With utility spells on them. Like teleports. That'd be nice. And then I can make a 5th item with a bound longbow on it. Perhaps I can enchant a bow. Although that would defeat the purpose. The point of bound weapons is, at least in my opinion, the fact that they don't weigh anything. Oh, it's going to be even harder to find this guy because I don't recognize anything. Everything looks weird. Yeah, the random rock should help, yeah. Oh, right, yeah, Corpus. It has worsened. Since I have enchant as a major skill, I should probably use it. I should try training it. Is this the merchant? This is the merchant. I found him. That was easier than usual. What enemies? What enemy is nearby? Who dares? Maybe put a mark here? I mean, yeah, but like... But marks in different locations are so much more convenient. So that's why I like Creeper. He has less gold, but he's just easier to get to. And also, there's not enemies randomly around. You know, Creeper's in a safe space. So you rat. Game rat? As opposed to what? All the rats in this game are game rats. Oh, game, like hunting rat. Okay. Nope, that wasn't it. Is it the Kwama Queen? You can use command creature to move him to a better location. I know. That's a process. Or you could use command creature to bring a guild guide to him, and then command both the guild guide and the mud crab and teleport him to Balmora, or any your preferred guild guide location. You do the same thing with the Heart of Lorcan. If you didn't know. The queen's fine, she's just sleeping. I can only rest on solid ground. And now we wait. Yeah, I've been thinking about... So there's a mod for Morrowind. It's a restrictive saving mod. And really all it does is it gives you options to like prevent you from saving in certain locations. Or certain scenarios, certain conditions. And one that was interesting was that you can only save if you can rest. So if you can't rest, you can't save. Thought that could be interesting to try out. Especially if you pair it with the... What the hell? What are you doing to the merchant? Get out of here. Leave the merchant alone. Why did that make a rat sound? What was I saying? Oh yeah, the saving. It could be neat to have a limited save thing, because then you can't save in combat. Could you steal the heart from Dagothar and just peace out straight up Thieves Guild's ass? Yes, you can. In fact, I made a video on that. It's very goofy. I swear. See, this is why I prefer a creeper. Every time I go to creeper, people in the comments are like, "Oh, go to the mudcrab merchant. He has more gold." He doesn't have to deal with all this shit, randomized or not. Permanently had 1 strength levitate and couldn't increase. Oh, if you only had 1 strength levitation spell. Well, I mean, I did that archmage with mysticism only thing where basically I had to walk everywhere. But then I did get the levitate buff from the shrine at one point. So I guess I kind of cheated, but not really. I just realized, I guess I'm kind of cheesing my strength with Corpus right now because I'm doing the whole mudcrab shuffle. Yeah. Who gives a shit? Sell that. Can sell that. Buy back the boots. Too swole to control. That's right. Nope, doesn't buy that. I'll keep the Tonto. That could be useful to keep around. Sell those bracers as well, because I'm going to enchant something different. Oh, Pakwar. Alright, now... Civi to Vivek. Mulligmar, okay, that's not Vivek. Actually, that's better, because then we can divine to Sajith Mora, which is closer to a Mage's Guild. Oh man, this randomizer, really. And this guy might have Corpus Weepings? Nope. What about this guy? Corpus Weepings?
Yes.
Nope. But maybe he has ingredients to make fatigue potions? Did they restock? Nope. I selected the option to make things restock. Why it no work? Why does he do this to me?
Care to tell me what this is about?
People gotta stop trapping their shit. Now I will bribe her to make her enchants a little bit cheaper. Oh, I still don't have an item to enchant. If we go to Balmora, maybe Millie Hastian's got something for sale. Some exquisite jewelry. Oh, damn it, move. Move, immobile thing that I keep bumping into like an idiot. Does everybody have a White Walker? Pop's amulet. I thought that said the Pope's amulet. What is the best enchanted capacity for these? It's tough to tell because the names and the item, the sprites are different than what I'm used to. I think expensive should be enough for teleports. I think. Socrates hated the idea of written language, said it would make people lazy and forgetful. Well, everybody remembers him, so apparently not. What an idiot.
Let's hear it, Cyrodiil.
And then Plato wrote it down to prank him. Are we even sure that Socrates existed? Like, isn't that up for debate? Or was he like just a creation of Plato?
So what do you want?
He was like a narrative device.
You have questions?
He probably did. Yeah, it probably doesn't. I mean, it's not like it's like it matters whether he did or didn't exist. I mean, what he said or his ideas were still what they were, whether they came from him or from Plato. But I think Diogenes is my favorite.
I'm listening.
Oh, great. These expensive clothes suck. Oh, but the extravagant stuff is good. Okay, that's what I need. It's the extravagant shirt. Will Civvy fit in this? Yes. Civvy shirt. Actually would. 5, 30, 37. Damn. Could Recall fit? Recall is 26? Why is Recall so beefy? And a divine skirt. Memories have gotten worse simply because with written records, memorization of everything is not really needed. But then you gotta ask the question. What is it? Only the things that had to be memorized to be passed down were being memorized by people with good memories to begin with, so there might be selection bias there. Maybe people had terrible memories to begin with, And it was just people with exceptionally good memories were the ones who were, you know, the lore keepers. Right? And so maybe just like writing, since you didn't need really good memory to write, you just needed to know how to write. Then that means people with bad memories were able to record stuff, so it wasn't just the really good people, the people with really good memories being the lore keepers, but it was just regular people with bad memories also being able to be lore keepers. So it's not that writing made it worse, made our memories worse, it's just that writing has allowed people with bad memories to record stuff. Or just people with not amazing memories record stuff. Which could it be?
Welcome, friend. The day is yours. What should we talk about? Something to say to me?
Ooh. 5 fatigue, 120 seconds. Oh yeah, also last time we got the restore fatigue 10 points item.
My patience is limited.
Right, I wanted to make a bound bow item. Oh, and buy some more arrows. There is a clothing store here. Maybe they have some extravagant or exquisite stuff. Do have some extravagant shoes, but I don't want those because then I have to take off my boots of blinding speed. Extravagant skirt. An exquisite amulet. It's good to see. Rings? Yeah, no good rings. Back to Monardal.
Share your thoughts, friend. I enjoy the company.
Do the bound longbow for... we don't need it that long. 2 minutes? Yeah, we'll do 3 minutes. For 3 minutes. And... what else do we want? Could we put gloves on this too? For the same amount of time? We cannot. Yeah, that works. Bow skirt. And maybe we can get some with soul trap? Like a minute of soul trap on something? Maybe a little less. No, not on shoes. Don't want shoes. What on this shirt? Do 40 seconds of soul trap. So trapping shirt. Oh. There we go. Spawn an entire set of armor and weapon. That does exist as a scroll. It's Maha's Vengeance. Lord Maha's Vengeance. It spawns you with an entire kit.
So what's this regarding?
Usually find it on enchanters, but... you know, randomizer. It pulls from the random list, so... who knows? Probably don't have it. Oh, wait, I can sell the amulet of heart heal. Great, I can get some of my money back. Alright, now we need to return to Caius.
Regarding?
And then he'll tell us to go to Devaith Fear to get our corpus cured. And then we can see what Devaith Fear looks like if he still has his Daedric gear.
Do you want something?
Yep, Fast Eddie, Corpusarium, yada yada. We're off to Telfir.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
As we back to Telfir, we need to teleport to Sadrith Mora, then we're gonna have to pick that lock because they lock their doors from the inside. But actually, I can just use my divine skirt. Don't need to lock. Don't need to pick no locks. How much randomized? Basically, everybody has new items. Like, if they have an item in that slot, it'll get changed to something else. Leveled items or leveled enemies are randomized, so a lot of overworld stuff, things that would change enemy type based on your level are randomized. Shops are kind of randomized. The spells enemies have are randomized, so we've been running into a lot of archmage rats who pretty much kill me in one hit. So this is Devaith Fear.
Say what you want or go away.
He's an ice robot, but only on this side. Oh, the locks are randomized. Pretty much every door is locked or trapped. I might be the Nerevarine. Go get my boots. Man. Oh, that's what I should have made, was an item that can unlock everything. Damn. Randomizes things from a pool of every main Elder Scrolls game. Oof. You gotta play Skyrim to find Keening. You gotta play Daggerfall to find Sunder. Screw it. Wait. Yeah, screw it.
Go away, stranger.
There's a randomizer for Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask that has you transfer between the games. Yeah, I've seen some videos on that. It's pretty ludicrous. Right, give me the boots. Thank you. Ebony War Axe. Oh no, Volatile Glass Axe. Drummer Coins. Chodala's Boots. Kinda want to steal those Drummer Coins. I wonder if I can get them. Yeah. It's like 15k right there. You gotta play Fallout 76 to get Wraith Guard. I've never played Fallout 76. Is it? Well, there we go. Is it an MMO? Or sort of? Or is it like one of those open world survival PvP sort of deals? Like, can you ruin somebody else's game just by existing? Or can your game be ruined by somebody else? Like one of those multiplayer Minecraft servers? You just freaking... You're trying to get rid of the trap and it doesn't even do anything. So many skill books. Instance worlds where a couple dozen players can play at the same time? Oh. Oof. Oh wait, he might have corpus weepings. Oh, but... Oh wait, hold on. I need to get some arrows. I almost forgot. Bowskirt. Griefing is very hard to do. Oh, that's good. Weepings? Nope. Oh, yeah, I killed a pig, but he attacked me first. I hope that wasn't a problem. Well. Looks like that problem solved itself. Doesn't matter if they attack you or not. Ugh. Well, I don't have to worry about it anymore. That was a different Kalpa. That was a different Kalpa. How much damage is that? Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Where's that shield? There it is. No. Ugh. Yep, different Kalpa, same mistakes. Ain't that the truth? Damn it. Okay, fine, I'll use telekinesis. Some sort of peasant. Maybe Morrowind did have a dragon break. What the? That wasn't far enough away? There we go. Easy.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
Damn it. Wait, I'll just wait. Just wait a day. There we go. Yep, give me the potion. Close your mouth. Open your mouth. Or close your open drink this. I'm the savior.
Please join me.
Right, back to Balmora. I don't know why I left. Could have just divined from within.
Yes, what is it?
Right, arrows. Gotta find somebody who sells arrows. Maybe the razor hole guy still sells arrows even though he's randomized? One could hope.
What's your story?
He's got throwing darts, and he's got bolts. Bolts that blind yourself and fortify your enemy's blunt weapon. Ah, he has arrows. Which do the same thing. Why would... what? Yeah, Vikanemesh. We were doing some Elden Ring earlier, but it was stuttery. So I was giving... oh, here we go. So we pivoted. Does it even work when it's on an arrow? I believe so. It doesn't work when it's on the bow. But I don't know if the on-self stuff would work on yourself. Let's find out. Find one. Didn't mean to do that. What? Where did I pressed 1. Oh, there's nothing bound for 1. That's why it didn't work. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I didn't rename it. Damn it. Yep, there's only one way to test it. Are these considered different? That's weird. It doesn't affect me, but I want... No, it might affect me if it hits something. Gotta buy another one. So what happens if I wait a day?
What say you?
Oh, no restocking. I was hopeful.
Do you want something?
Let's attack this guy.
You will die.
Just keep trying until it actually hits.
Come on, then. Say it. What say you? Fool.
Come on.
Don't stand about. How do you feel to know death is near?
So it affects the enemy. So it fortifies their blunt, but also blinds them.
Don't stand about.
On self means on self of the person that it sticks into. Still not a great item, but good to know. So usable arrows? Yeah, they're usable, but they're not good. I'd rather have no effect than that effect. That's just a weird effect. Oh, wait, arrows. They're not great arrows, but they're arrows. Is there a console command to call an NPC's current effects? I don't know. I don't know. But the fact that the effect didn't affect me, and there was like sparkly effects around him, leads me to believe that it affected him. Arrows of Charming. Well, wouldn't an arrow of Charming be like Cupid's arrows? Why are there so many frost resist items? I don't know. It's not very random, is it? They could also be items. Maybe those items actually exist in the game and they're like from Solstheim, so it makes sense to be like resist frost items on Solstheim. Like that seems reasonable. Neverend Prophecy, Lost Prophecies.
Well met.
Oh, we gotta go rescue... Who's her face? But this time I will remember to get a Divine Intervention scroll. If I can find one. Where would it be? Is Galbadir someone? Nope.
From where do you hail, friend?
Maybe there's one of Vivek?
Ah, a visit.
Usually they're just in the crates, or in the Mages Guild supply chests, but not this time around. What's in them is a mystery.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Potions. They already looted all the other stuff. Nope.
Oh, Outlander, did you want something?
What do enemies do if you're immune to all damage they could do to you? I don't know. I assume they just punch you at that point. Like if you resist all damage, like frost, fire, poison, shock, and you resist normal weapons, they would start punching you because fists aren't normal weapons, so they can still hurt you. Oof. Can NPCs unequip their weapons? I've seen them when they try to fight, like, if like a Daedra spawns and they only have iron weapons or whatever, they will start punching.
This warm blood.
Like when I'm testing stuff, like I'll spawn like a Golden Saint in Balmora and try to kill it for reasons. I've done this in the past. And the guards will help by punching them. Do you have a Divine Intervention scroll?
May
See,
I?
There might be one for sale in Ebonheart, maybe?
Go ahead.
So, where are you from?
Serious? Well, Glove with Fortify Attack is pretty good. I'm gonna buy that. Did I get far into the Elden Ring DLC? No, it was too. The frame rate was
Do you
too
want some?
terrible. Whoa. They really don't want people leaving their church. Damn it. Why do we take fists counting as
Well met.
non-normal weapons in lore, but specifically in Morrowind? Well, in Oblivion they aren't normal weapons. They can't damage things that are resistant to normal weapons unless it's a certain level. So you need to you have to know how to do fights better to punch ghosts. But I don't know why they're not considered normal weapons. I think it might be a holdover from other media. It's like a D&D monk. Yeah, there might be like some sort of magicalness to fists or something. Infuse spiritual energy into your hands. And strike. And then in Skyrim they got rid of the whole concept of needing special weapons to kill stuff. Which, you know, on the one hand, you lose a little bit of flavor. But then on the other hand, really all it does is make the game more frustrating for a new player. Because, like, really...
What's your story?
Hail.
It's not like Daedric weapons can't
From me?
fight ghosts and stuff. Like if they made it so you couldn't use Daedric weapons against ghosts and you had to use silver, that would be interesting. But it gets to a point where it's like, once you get the best weapons, you're just, that's whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter afterwards. It's not like Slayer monsters in RuneScape, where it's like you have to use a specific subset of weapons to kill, you know, Turoths or Kurasks or whatever. You gotta use these leaf-bladed weapons. That's the only thing that works. It's not leaf-bladed or better. It's only leaf-bladed. That's the way it do. He doesn't have the gauntlets anymore. God damn it. Or like once you get an enchanted item, even if it doesn't have a charge, it doesn't matter.
Yes?
Why do they still include silver in Skyrim? It's just bad gear without that use. Are there silver weapons in Skyrim? I didn't... Flavor is important though. Yeah, but it doesn't... I don't know. It feels like an...
Okay, Outlander.
Having to have these special weapons, it just kind of feels a little arbitrary.
Are you looking for something, friend?
Since it doesn't actually matter.
Go ahead.
Ultimately.
Go ahead.
Like, it's kind of like artificial flavor because it's only going to affect somebody for like the first hour that they play the game. Silver weapons in Skyrim do extra damage to werewolves and undead. Oh yeah, there are silver weapons. That's right. That sounds familiar now. Yeah, I think it's more interesting when instead of it being like you have to use this weapon, this worst weapon to kill an enemy, it's more interesting if it's you can use this worst weapon, but it's better against these other enemies, so it's actually so it's good to swap out. And that's cool. I like that.
Do you want something from me?
But for ghosts, it's not that they can't be hurt by normal weapons, it's that they can't be hurt by iron or steel. Everything else works, basically. Like, so it doesn't really...
Come on.
It doesn't amount to
I got all
anything.
day to stand around and talk to you.
Let's hear it.
Where can I find a divine intervention scroll?
Any time now.
Or where can I find paper and then I can make a scroll?
You've got my ear. Let's hear it.
But is that fun? It would just force you into extra menuing? I suppose. I mean, I guess it depends what kind of a game it is. Because some games are just heavily menu based. In The Witcher, steel is for people, silver is for monsters, and switching is easy. Yeah, it makes sense there. But in The Witcher, they don't have, 15 different weapon types where, Daedric is better overall than everything. Anyway, so why would you bother switching? You just use a Daedric weapon, and you're set.
What day is today?
The next time we do a randomizer, I'm turning off this stupid lock thing because just randomly locking doors is just annoying. It's just, it doesn't, ugh.
I'm listening.
There's a scroll vendor here in Caldera. I don't think there is.
Let's do business.
No, the Caldera Mages Guild is pretty
I'm sure we can work
uninteresting.
out a fair price.
Leave traps on though; those are funny. Yeah, but this I don't know if you can actually turn one off without the other. And what happened to my mouse again? Why does this keep happening? This mouse sucks. This was a great mouse for so long, and now it just doesn't work. Like, it just turned off. What the... Why? Like, it works if it's wired. If I plug in the wire. But, like, it's like the wireless connection or something is a problem. And it's only started doing this recently. And I don't know why. Probably something with the firmware. Like, oh, we've created new firmware, so if you don't give us more money, it bricks your device because, haha, planned obsolescence. That might not even be the case. I want to be mad.
Welcome, friend.
Resistance to normal weapons doesn't matter to the player, but it does matter to a lot of NPCs. Most of them use non-magical weapons. It might be the rechargeable battery. No, the battery, it's at like 50%. The mouse isn't dying, it's just the connection's just dropping for whatever reason. This stupid little dongle thing is being stupid. Yeah, dongle these nuts. There you go. Yeah, it is a Razer mouse. Same issue when I try to use it with the hyperspeed connection. I get better results when using it via Bluetooth. I don't know if my computer... Does the dongle work with Bluetooth? I think it's the dongle that's the issue. But I don't know if the Bluetooth would work. Because I also have an Xbox controller that connects with Bluetooth, so they might interfere. No dongle, just receiver. Well, that's what this is. It's the receiver. This is the little receiver thing. It has a little thing you can plug it into to extend its range. But make 100 points a touch. We'll just... Yeah, whatever. I'll just put it on this. I don't even care. And then I'll sell all these stupid drummer coins and get my money back.
Well, hello there.
Divine Intervention. Where can I find Divine Intervention?
You have my attention.
Yeah, this mouse does have a Bluetooth option. I just don't know if the Bluetooth would work. But then it'll probably disconnect anyway. Yeah, Asylum. All these little peripheral things that the things would connect to are called dongles. Like, that's the actual name. They're called dongles. And it sounds rude. But that's the way it is. That's what it's called.
Welcome, friend.
Looking for something in particular?
I need paper or Divine Intervention scroll. Why is this the hardest thing in the world to find?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Oh, maybe there's something in here now that I have an open spell. Untouch. That's what I just did. What? I What? Why is this not doing? What, is this casting on myself? What is happening? Open, 100 points on touch. Am I going crazy? Am I reading this right? Open, 100 points on touch. This should work. Why is it not doing anything? It worked for that. Okay, so at least the spell's right. Does the lock level have any effect? It's a level 100 unlock. 100 points. You know, I don't even... Didn't even have what I want anyway. Freaking... I've been having so much unluck. It's having so much bad luck with unlock stuff lately.
All right, I'm listening.
Where do I get paper? Just needed the better unlock spell. Yeah, right. I needed Kim to unlock everything. Ah, paper. Excellent. God damn it. So how are you supposed to make a divine... How do they... How do they make divine intervention scrolls? Normally. Like, what's the...
Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please
what's the manufacturing process?
Find a healer.
Are there companions in Morrowind? Yeah, you can summon companions, and I think there are some NPCs who could follow you around, but as is the case in most games, followers suck.
Go ahead.
Almost as a rule.
How can I...
Genuinely at a loss right now. Where can I find a divine intervention scroll?
Where is that slave?
I did have divine intervention scrolls, but I used them. Unfortunately. Maybe... In Vivek, there's some enchanters. There's the Telvanni enchanter, and I think there's Mian Gay. You can talk to him as well. my god, these friggin' Telvanni trapping their doors. Stop it! Like, you'd think at this point I'd hesitate before I just walk right into a fireball. Do you have any divine intervention scrolls? Please? Recall.
Go ahead, stranger.
Let me out. Okay, let's go see me and Gay, and hopefully he has some scrolls. He probably won't. I feel like that's gonna be the hardest thing in every randomizer is the divine intervention scroll. But at least, you know, next time I'll know if I find one to not use it. The divine intervention scroll and the corpus weepings. Gonna be the hardest things.
What do you need?
What do you got? A lot of arrows. 1 to 3, 1 to 4. It's a bit heavy. Could you imagine casting Divine Intervention on touch? that would be interesting. Weepings? Got excited. That's chokeweed.
Yes, Outlander?
I'm listening.
We're watching you, scum.
The box. It's, it's like an exit sign. No matter how many followers you try to get in Oblivion, you'll never be able to have as many followers as you can have in Morrowind. Simply by casting a couple spells. You can have an army. Wow, so easy. Please have scroll. Please have divine intervention. Oop. Damn it. Yeah! He's got him. Nice. Thank you, me and Gay. He's got Warrior's Blessings, too. And there's breath. We'll buy some of those. Those could be useful. Maybe. Maybe I should find a security trainer. Yeah, well, I got the 100-point open spell. And if I cast it and it doesn't open something, I'll just use Kim to open it. So I ain't putting up with this bullshit no more. I've got allergies and I'm pissed. And I'm all out of pissed. That never works. I can never. It always falls apart whenever I try to vamp on that.
Your turn to talk, ours to listen.
I wonder what he's got down here. Hello, Durr. The Ring of Negation. Drain health 15 to 26 points. Yeah. Oh, it's the same stuff he sells. Oh. I thought it'd be different.
So much to remember. You are weak, sir.
Oh my god, the lizard summoned a lizard.
What's this regarding?
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Oh wait, we gotta find what's-her-face's room, which I can never find, because the temple district is a maze. That's the library. It's the canon offices.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Ah, here we go. The one door that's usually locked isn't locked this time around. 221, what? What are you talking about? What the hell is in here that's so great? Nothing. What are we doing? Morrowind Randomizer.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Everything is a mess. Was the key gonna be in here? Yes. Oh, he saw me. Whatever. This way. No, I can't. Why? I'm stuck. Please. Yeah, Mara, here's the scrolls. Get out of here. Go. Bye.
We are blessed, truly blessed. This is an honor.
Alright. She's got the scrolls. We're gonna meet her. At Holomayan. Ministry of Truth? Is this 1984? Yeah, it's a not so subtle reference to the fact that Vivek and his
Welcome, Moon
squad
and
of
Star. I have prepared a place for you.
morality police are bad guys. Thank you, Demori, for the Prime sub. That's where they imprison dissidents.
That's it. She's gone too far. I'll see her disgrace.
Wrong way.
Short trip, long trip.
Let's hear it.
Watch your step.
Thank you for the kind words, Dumari. Hopefully the hangover isn't that bad. You should put on one of those videos where it's just darkness that's interrupted randomly by the vine boom. I'm sure that'll help your headache.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
It's a portal. Whoa. Well, I'm dying on this hill.
Truly
But
blessed.
make it quick.
This is an honor.
Okay, Gilbert Borello's book club.
I find you foul.
Oh no, just recall. Morrowind is literally just the part of the world where the unambiguous bad guys won and are still in charge. The whole entire... Oh, that's all of Tamriel. There are no good guys in Tamriel.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
Except maybe the Kwama. They seem pretty chill. So the randomizing, yeah, items get randomized, leveled NPCs get randomized, like enemies and stuff. Shops, spells that enemies have, that kind of stuff. But like static NPCs don't get randomized. That could be interesting if they did, but that might be a little chaotic. And there is also an option I have for one of my... I have two randomizers. Another randomizer randomizes doors. So that would be hectic.
Is there something I can do for you?
Adoring fan is a force for good and purity. I don't know. He is a Bosmer. They do eat each other. And not in a fun way. Random cells is the type of run that needs notes. Yeah, in the settings it has like a... It's like there's a 25% chance that a door will send you to a random other door within like one of the nearby cells. Like within like a 4-cell range of where you are. So it's not as bad. It's still a little chaotic though. So it's like a door in Balmora is not going to send you to Red Mountain. But it'll still send you to somewhere like kind of nearby. He's just a sweet child. I'm sure Bosmer children are cannibals too. Who is the most good, morally upstanding character in the series? Man. Scribs, yeah, right. Hieronymus Lex? I don't know. He's still... mean, like, the empires aren't really cool, and he's just a officer of the empire. So it's like, you know, lawful good, technically, but how good is he really? Like, he's still, you know, part of the system. That's kind of shitty. Good guys. I don't know. Devate Fear isn't a good guy. I wouldn't call him a good guy. He was ruining the lives of people on the waterfront just to get to the Thieves Guild. Yeah, so, yeah, actually, I forgot about that. Yeah. Martin Septum? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Humble priest, and then he just sacrificed himself.
What is this about?
To save the world. I mean, I guess, yeah, maybe he's a good guy. Where are we going now? Oh, right. Corpus Weepings. God damn it. Okay, another scavenger hunt. Martin was a Daedric cultist before the priesthood. Well, I guess. So, are we gonna consider characters who have always been good, or characters who became good, or characters who like grew and like improved over time and like saw the error of their ways? Like, what do we
make it quick?
What do we classify? Like, how bad does somebody have to have been to not be able to become a good guy? Because, I mean, a Daedric cultist, that could mean anything.
Speak, traveler.
You know, maybe you just like to party and get drunk with sanguine. Like, you know, that's not really evil. Maybe it's a little irresponsible, but it's not evil. And it's only irresponsible in certain scenarios. Maybe you're doing it very responsibly. You know, don't drink and divine, or I don't know, drive.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Azura's cultists tend to be chill. I don't know. Azura's not very chill. You cross her even slightly, and you're gonna. She'll literally create a prophecy that won't come true for like 3,000 years just to get back at you. Oh, Control-C and Control-V does work. The Dunmer woman who's Azura's priestess in Skyrim. I feel so bad for her after the Azura quest. I don't remember that one. I don't know why I can't remember it. I feel bad for the Azura quest priest in Morrowind. He has to spend 100 years in solitude. What is this, a magical realism novel? Seriously, that's all just to prove a bet. Like, to prove a point with Sheogorath. You're really trying to prove a point to Sheogorath? He's not... He's not all up there. Siding with a priestess gets you a worse version of Azura's star. She stops talking to the priestess because her task is done. Jeez. Yeah, Azura's not... The Daedric princes they all kind of suck.
With me?
Oh. Yeah, sure. Here.
Let's hear it.
Barbas is pretty cool. Is Clavicus Vile both of them? Or is he just one of them, and Barbas is just, like, his friend? Or is the prince two individuals? You know what I mean? So apparently my joke about here seen doesn't make sense. It means smelly, not hairy. Hairy. What was the joke? Where it... Watson? Oh. Well, I think here seen... There's here suit, which means hairy, but here seen... I think it's supposed to be in reference to some sort of animal. No, not that. But I don't know. Oh, resembling a goat. That's what hearsay means, which makes no sense for hearsay because he looks more like a deer. Like the Meridian Beacon quest, the sword was so pretty. Yeah, the sword's not bad. It's just, Meridia. Aranea Yeneth. Why does that last name sound familiar? Wow. As I've been making these videos, so many of these names just keep popping up, and it's like, oh, I've said that word before. Oh, the Yeneth brothers that you have to kill during the Thieves Guild. So that priestess must be related to them, unless there's a lot of last names in Morrowind that are just like Smith.
The finest potions and elixirs in town are right here.
What's an enemy that has a high chance of dropping alchemical ingredients? Just like randomly drops alchemical stuff. So I'm thinking if I... Oh no, I can't really farm those, can I? Cian Sintiev, do you have Corpus Weepings? I believe in you. Nope.
All right, I'm listening.
Nick sounds in mud crabs. Yeah, well, the question is, where can I actually find them where they spawn? You know, everything's randomized now. So, most likely any Nyx hound that I would find in the wild, like the few that are outside of Aldrin, are probably Dwemer Centurions or something stupid. Yep. Told you. It's a Dwemer Centurion right there. But there is a mud crab right here. It makes a rat sound. Actually, the Centurion might drop some alchemical stuff, too. Oh, I actually hit it. Nice. Void salts. Oh, next sound. 2. Oh, huh. Oh, maybe they don't get randomized because they're pretty static. Over here. Natural leather. Bear pelt. Oh, Solstheim. I could just kill all the wildlife. Oh my god. Oh my god. Solstheim is would be chaos. If all those things get randomized. Archery is really satisfying in Morrowind when you actually hit. Damn it. Spoke too soon. There we go. I feel like these really should just be in the base game. These are so weird. Ancient ash statues. Meteor slime. What? The Empire in general is assholes. Most people are honestly oblivion. Who's just going for the Lord of the Rings tone. So Cyrodiil became a lot more black and white. Yeah. Fire petals. Okay, this wolf can shoot lightning balls out of its mouth. That seems like a problem. When did I switch from Elden Ring to Morrowind? When Elden Ring started being all stuttery. Because my computer couldn't handle streaming it and playing it at the same time. So. Also, I wasn't making any progress. Because not very good. I mean, this is stuttering too, but it's a different kind of stuttering. This is just loading in randomized stuff. It's not just low frame rate because of graphics. Your only savior in New Game Plus. Well, apparently there's like a new strength scaling system. Wow, this is a weird looking area. There's like a new way of strength scaling with the DLC, so it's sort of independent. So it being on New Game Plus, it might not matter that much. You just gotta be able to beat them all again. We're done. Ah. You want to say hi to everyone? Come here. Here's the cat. Oh. Getting attacked by things. What are you doing? Go. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Like the butt slaps? Hmm? Okay. Yeah. What was attacking me? Oh. A rat! Do scrib drop alchemical ingredients? Oh, look at that. What the hell is this? Oh, it's a dreg. It's a tiny dreg. They do? Aw, man. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll save. Oh my god. Archmage scrib. Okay, it had nothing. So we'll reload. And he's fine. We're gonna kill the queen though. She might drop something. Bear pelt, night, nerthfly, stalks. Another queen. Rat meat, wolf pelt. The shulk drops shulk resin. The cow says moo. Another queen. Why are they all making rat sounds? Are these all actually rats? Like in the random statics creep you out? Statics. What do you mean statics? Well, like the random frame. Oh, the props. Oh yeah, the rocks and the trees and everything. Yeah, that's randomized too. I think I meant like there was screen static. Oh, actually, a lot of alchemical stuff in burial urns. All the urns have bone meal, so if it's randomized, they might have some corpus, whatever. Wolfsbane. But they also all might be trapped, so that's fun. What? Level 257 luck. Oh, that'll help. Scroll Von Ducey's unhinging. What the... Why are these locks all of a sudden ridiculous? It's like I got a 100 point open spell and now everything's gonna be ridiculous to open. So it's not gonna matter. This game's trolling me. You think you would ever go back to playing Elder Scrolls Online? I don't know. Every time I do try, I end up playing for like a few days and then I just get bored and give up. I don't know what it is. Although the last time I tried playing was before they added that Oaken Soul ring. So if I did try again, I'd probably go with that kind of a build. So I won't have to deal with weapon swapping. So I know that's the unique thing about the Elder Scrolls Online, but that's, you know, unique doesn't always mean good. I'm not a huge fan of it, especially as a Nightblade, because Nightblades you gotta like juggle 15 different buffs. Corpus Weepings, found him. I got you. Save. I'm gonna do a hard save. But yeah, the Oaken Soul ring. The weapon swapping as a Nightblade was always annoying because you'd have to be like the siphoning strikes and the merciless strikes buff or whatever that is. So those two buffs. And then volley and caltrops and it's like so many different things. I just want to hit something with swords. Can I just do that? And it's like, yeah, you could play that way. It won't be optimal, but you could play the way where you don't use those abilities, but like, you're significantly weakened if you don't use them. How do we find the cup and shield? I already got them. I already went to Cogurun and got those. They weren't randomized in Cogurun. So the alchemical ingredients are randomized, but other stuff isn't. For whatever reason. The settings are a little hard to decipher. Yep, Cave of the Incarnate, etc., etc. We got the Malibu Adamant's Belt. Is it still the same thing? It is still the same thing.
Please,
Alright.
go ahead.
Let's go kill Calvario and go to the Cavern of the Incarnate. But the Weepings were... Yeah, the Weepings were randomized because you normally would find the Weepings on the ground there. So they're a world item. And alchemical world items get randomized, or alchemical items on creatures are randomized. So that also gets randomized.
Wealth beyond measure out there.
The first time I went into that room, it was there. It just happened to randomize into the correct thing. But then I died. And then when I went back in, it was a different thing. At least I remember it being the correct thing the first time. I kind of want to see how chaotic Solstheim is. Like if all the wolves and bears and stuff are randomized.
Where would you like to go?
Yeah, the one thing about this randomizer, it's making me realize how much of the world is different objects. Like like every single rock, like the environment is made out of pieces. Like it's not like a solid environment. It's like land and then chunks of stuff dropped into it. And it's rendered like that when the game is played. It's not like rendered out and then set as like a single thing. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Nerevar. There's something funny about somebody just getting cut off. Like before they say something important, just and then you just move on. Oh, goblins. Whoa, fire. Okay. Did I save as soon as I was getting hit by the fire? No. Okay, good. Wow, this place looks so weird. I'm never prepared for it. Let's go kill Carvara. Carvara.
Until the next one.
Vivek in rat form. Vivek could take the form of a rat if he wanted to. He absolutely could. I wonder if there's a way to pre-render all of the world objects in a randomizer, so everything, so it doesn't have to, lag for a second. Thought she was naked for a second. Yeah, it basically strips everyone down as soon as you enter a cell and then gives them new gear. So for a minute you could see them in the buff. In their skivvies. Oh, you know, what's going to be tough is finding the clothing I need for Flora. Flora Lurvu. Because Ellie might not sell them. Yeah, she's got the skirt and a ring. Oh, excuse me. Also, where am I going to find Telvanni Buckmusk? Oh, shit. I didn't even think of that.
All right, I'm listening.
I need to make a list of all the items that I need. And just, like, always keep a lookout for all of them. Should do a video where you RP as a Bostonian transfer to Morrowind. Just the most half-drunk Boston stereotype. Or that guy who's like, always standing outside of, like, a Dunkin' Donuts. Or, not even... He's always standing outside of some place. He's got an iced coffee, but it's just like that. It's like all the ice is melted, right? He's wearing flip-flops, shorts, and a sweatshirt. And you know, obviously he's like 4 days without being shaved, so he's got like all stubble and everything. He's got a cigarette that's never lit, and he's always. No, it's not an iced coffee. It's a Gatorade bottle filled with, like, cigarette butts. That guy is everywhere. Every corner store in Boston has that guy. And I don't know why. He's standing out there, like, in, like, a smoking section. Like, he's on a smoke break, but the cigarette's never lit. It's just hanging out of his mouth. And it's always December. And he's wearing shorts and flip-flops. Always. And it's like a World Series 2004 sweatshirt. So it's all faded and like worn out. CIA guy. Yeah. but he's actually just a guy.
Do I know you?
And I think it's the same guy. Like, he's just very fast. Have some uncles that never took that shirt off. Well, they do when they get into a fight. As soon as they get into a fight, they take it off. Because that's just... People do that for some reason. Going to Voss. Worth more than their life. Isn't it weird though when you see people fighting? Like if there's like a video or whatever, you see someone like one of them always takes off their own shirt. It's like, was it weighing you down? Or was this like a Dragon Ball Z thing? It was a weighted training shirt. Like, what are you doing? Just leave the shirt on. What is it? Can't let the person grab it. Like if you got hair, they're just gonna grab your hair. I mean, what's the point? Like, it makes sense to take out earrings or something, you know, when your ears are getting ripped off or whatever. The Sopranos guy? I don't know. Never seen The Sopranos. I probably should. Probably should watch it, but just never did. Was that HBO or was it Stars? Or was it Showtime? It was HBO. Oop. Oh, the wizard worm. Yeah, maybe I should watch it and also watch House of the Dragon. Get HBO, do both of those. You know, buy a month and just binge it all. Oop. It was good, but frustrating in a good way. Yeah, I hear there was a lot of contention about the ending. Some people were kind of upset about the ending. Yeah, I've never seen The Sopranos, but I think everybody knows it, how it ended. It just cuts off in the middle of a sentence. When you were 13, your whole personality was Northeastern English teen trying to be a modern-day soprano. Ugh. Came in knowing about the ending and even still feel mixed about it. Yeah. Is the idea that, like... Was the idea supposed to be that he, like, died like he was killed mid-sentence or something? Like somebody shot him? So that's why it just ended so abruptly? Is that a theory that some people have? It's like, you know, his life ended abruptly, so it was like an artistic choice. It's unconfirmed, but yeah, that's the theory. That's pretty risky, but I respect it. Oh man, this is... Oh, I have trouble finding this burial thing normally, but geez, where the hell is it? Oh. Call that more than interrupted. But yeah, I'm kind of behind on a lot of, like, these shows that a lot of people have talked about, or like that have been like big hits. You know, I only recently watched Breaking Bad, like within the last 18 months. I can't remember exactly when. And the only reason why I watched it was because I saw some clips from Better Call Saul, and I thought that was neat. So I was like, oh, I want to watch that, so I should probably watch Breaking Bad first. Oh wait, this is the wrong tomb. Bring Dunmer with all their ancestral tombs everywhere. God forbid they just bury somebody in a hole. Gotta have a whole tomb. So we're gonna be like this guy. Just be a mummy out in the open. Okay, that's the Zainab camp. Is it past Nachu left? I don't remember. Now you have to watch Malcolm in the Middle. I watched Malcolm in the Middle when it was on, because it was like... When was it? I think it was... What was it? It was on Fox, I think. I think it was on in or around, like, The Simpsons and stuff. Hello, Alex Dose. Oh, hello, doggy. Is this the tomb? Yeah, I think this is it. Nerano, yep. Huh. Yeah, so I think these enemies aren't scaled, so they don't get randomized. So don't they just burn the dead and mix their ashes in Morrowind? Or is that the Skyrim DLC? Yeah, they do that in Morrowind. But some of the less respected individuals of a family are brought back to life to defend the tomb. Because the Dunmer hate necromancy, except sometimes. So it's like if you were a dick, your punishment would be to have to protect everybody you were a dick to in your family for the rest of your undead life. Haha, Dunmer. Damn it. I believe there is a setting to randomize scaled stuff too, or unscaled stuff too. Make things more difficult. So it's like, where do you find the Wraith of Soul Centipool? Who the hell knows? Good luck. Please let me go. Oh my god, why are all these... The wildlife is just friggin... You gotta... Duh. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Mages ain't got nothing on them. What would be scarier? A squirrel that could do magic, or just like a shark? And by a shark, I mean in the ocean. I don't mean a shark in the same air. Like, if you find a shark in the same place you would find a squirrel, shark would probably be a little less scary. It'd be a little it'd be a little disconcerting, but I feel like you could easily get away from that shark. But if you were in the ocean with a shark, would that be scarier than a squirrel that can do magic? depends on the magic. It can make your nuts disappear. Oh, I gotta pick the lock first. Can I pick the lock from a distance with telekinesis? Oh, well. Wizard squirrels would scare you? Yeah. Although, would they really know what to do with their wizardly squirrel powers? Like, they probably wouldn't be as aggressive as Vardenfeld's wildlife. Right? Like, just because a squirrel knows magic, it probably still just do squirrel things. What if I spear? Fighting Calvaria with a bow and arrow. It's like my first Morrowind video. Except I'm actually doing decent here. Because I have fatigue. Uh-oh. Oh, just quit it. Do I have any fire? I'm gonna bring a fireball. He's weak to fire. Oh, yeah. Strong, expensive shoes. Fortify marksman, 20 points. That sucks that they're on shoes. A squirrel bit my friend's nose as a kid, so I'd hate to see what one with magic is like. It'd bite your nose, but from a distance. It's like mage hand, but for squirrels, it's mage teeth. You have plus 10 fatigue, a second gear. You can't get killed by his unarmed. Oh yeah, yeah. I can't get knocked down. I wonder why he wasn't using his magic. Oh wait, because I have 100%. No, I don't. Wait. Yeah, why wasn't he using his absorb health? Maybe he didn't have the spell? No, why wouldn't he? Weird. Maybe he's just stupid. There's a squirrel in my neighborhood who's half blonde. That's neat. It's like an albino or a leucistic squirrel. I was on the train once, and the train... It's like a... It's not a cross-country train, but it's like a statewide train. So on the train once going into the city, and it goes through like forests. Well, not really forests, but like just I don't know. There's like I don't know woodland on either side of the tracks in some places. And there was an albino squirrel in one. He was using spells, was he? He wasn't using his absorb spell. I didn't see him using it. But yeah, we were just going by and there was just a bright white squirrel just hopping on a branch.
Dawn hour under Azura's star, the door is opened.
This was like 7 years ago, but... and you never have a camera. Yeah. Well, it was just so quick because it was just there and then it was gone. Because I was on a train.
There.
I wonder if these things are randomized. Nope. Ugh. Saw a mink in the woods a few weeks ago. I don't think I've ever seen a mink. It's like a rodent sort of a thing, right? What was the other thing she gave me? What was the other item she gave me? I need to find. These boots. These pants. Shield's heavy. Whatever. Error Dan. They're like a large stoat. Oh, so they're like weasels. They're like a weasel sort of a thing. Related to ferrets. Oh, she gave me a book. That's what it was. Yeah, useless. Yeah, noodle cats. What's the... Mustelid? Is that what it is? Mustelidae? Is that what weasels? Mustelidae? Like weasels, ferrets, badgers, wolverines. Yeah. Mustelidae. Oh, poor bunnies. There's a picture on Wikipedia of a stoat killing a rabbit. Okay, now we can become the Ursulaku Nerevarine. And then we get the teeth.
We extend you our
Don't care about it. Alright, so the next part of this quest is going to be all the Nerevarine and Hortator stuff. Which actually, if we got 50 reputation, we could skip it completely. You can skip the Nerevarine and Hortator stuff. If you have 50 reputation, you basically just... You just talk to someone. I think if you talk to one of the counselors or something, they just tell you, oh yeah, Vivek's looking for you. You should go check him out. Like, you should go pop in and see what they're doing. But obviously it takes longer to get 50 reputation than it is to just do those quests. But yeah, it could be an interesting... You basically have to do a bunch of guild quests to get that done. But, on that, I think this is a good place to end it for now. Next time, we'll come back. I think we could finish this randomizer next time. And maybe do... Like, it's probably only going to be like another 2 hours to finish this. Assuming we actually find all the exquisite stuff we need. So, next time we'll finish that up, and then when we finish this, like when we finish this randomizer, we'll either do another thing of...
What do you need?
I'm talking, shush. We'll do another randomizer bingo, or we'll do another bingo. We'll do a randomizer bingo, or Maybe we'll do just another regular randomizer with more settings randomized differently and see if we could figure out what the hell's going on. The only problem with the randomizer I'm seeing is as you play through it, things start to get very choppy.
Go ahead,
Just because it has to load more stuff.
I'll
see if there's something I could do about that. I don't know if there is, but I'll try to figure that out. So, I will see you all, or you will all see me on Wednesday.
Where's that slave? Here not long ago.
Great way to go out. A lady looking for a slave. See you, everyone. See you next time. Or see me next time. You know what I'm talking about.